Well, there's the trailer. I backed up into this area right here. So this is all oak in the bin here. So I'm gonna go up on the top and we're gonna fill the trailer. We need 4 face cords or a full cord and a third. We've got a friend here that's gonna be joining us today. He seems to like to climb around on top of the pallets here on the edge. I have that same kind of balance. Yeah, nice. I wish I could do that. Okay, so I'm gonna start chucking wood in. We're gonna fill the trailer up right now. Well, I started right here with the chucking. I took basically the top layer off. All the stuff that was starting to get, you know, gray, kind of weathered. I put that on and I kind of took it off both sides and I went all the way down to there. So I started back here, moved the trailer and truck ahead, and then I took the top layer. Kind of like a kid when your mom makes old-fashioned pudding where when it gets hot and it starts to cool off, you got that top layer of skin you peel off and eat it. It was awesome. So that's what I got in so far. Now I'm gonna drive this over to the wood that I just dumped that I got from my dad. I'm gonna put some bigger stuff in here, the stuff that's like 6 years old. So we're gonna finish the top of that off with the bigger stuff, and that way he'll get some bigger stuff that's really dry, and then the stuff that was on top here, which is really dry too, because it's been on this top pile now for 6-7 months. So, and it's split pretty small, so as you can see, these pieces are all pretty tiny, which is what people want that I sell to. Like, that's probably about average size. And I did a moisture test and it's all about 18% right in there. So we're gonna pull ahead and we're gonna go over and we're gonna put some more in. So here's the pile that I just dumped that I got from my dad's property that my brothers and I cut about 6 years ago. So it's a little bigger, as you can see, but it's like 6 years old. And I'm gonna throw that in and kind of finish this off because this needs to be level. And if you can hear a chainsaw running, that's because Mike's here today. He's over there cutting on some of the tree service wood that we did, the ash trees. He's cutting the tops up, so he's here doing work. It's awesome. Okay, gotta chuck some wood. Look at the beautiful load of wood. There it is. It's a little more. I went a little higher because if I go level with the top here, it's 4 face cords or a full cord and a third, and I went just a little higher. So I threw some of the bigger stuff up on top here. So down the road we go. It's delivery time again. Yeah. Too much.
Yeah, thanks again.
Now you really got something to do today. I'm back in the wood yard after my last delivery, and the trailer, as you can see, is empty, and I need to fill it. I need to put a full cord in here this time, which means I'm going to fill it with loose wood right to this line right here. So like I've said in the past, if I go to the silver, the metal level with loose wood, I get 2 face cords or 2/3 of a cord. If I go right level to this top across with loose wood, I get a full cord or 3 face cords. If I go right to the top like that last load, it's 4 face cords or a full cord and a third. So I'm going to show you a little something here. All this oak that I've got in this pile here and this pile here has been here now for months. I don't know how many months, 4, 5, 6, something like that, 7. Here's the stuff that I creamed the top off. You can see the color of it, how it's kind of got that orangish color to it because the sun hasn't been on it. This one was produced right around the same time. You can see how this is getting real gray already. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to take the stuff from the top because that's the stuff that's been in the sun and the wind and has got the most dryness in it, and as we go down, it's probably gonna get a little bit more moist in there. Not that it's gonna be real wet, but I'm still gonna cream the top, and then that layer can dry, and then the next layer can dry, and the next layer can dry. So that's kind of my plan for these big, huge bins that I got here, is I'm just gonna gradually take the top off for the most part, and take the wood and work my way down, because it's gonna be just a better way to do it, I think. So if you don't think so, let me know. Doesn't mean I'm gonna listen. Okay, we're gonna chuck some wood. There she blows. Another load is in. I think I put a little extra in there. Yeah, it looks like there's a little too much, but I don't think he's going to refuse it. This is going to Joe, longtime customer of mine. He's been buying wood for me for 5, 6, 7 years, 6 years, something like that. And he always gets at least 1 full cord. Some years he gets 2 full cords. Some years he'll get a full cord and then has me bring him another 2/3 of a cord, something like that. He always wants oak, and he used to cut wood himself for years and years. And then he had some health issues because he was a smoker and he's got bad lungs, so he gets winded real easy. So he asked if I could help stack. This is the guy back right into his garage. I tip the trailer up, and I usually try to shove the wood off right by his rack. So I might tip it up as much as I can and then stack some for him, and then pull ahead and dump some out and then stack some more for him. So I'm supposed to have one other delivery today, but the guy just texted me and he said that he's still at work and he's gonna have to work late tonight. So he said, can I ask you if I could bring it tomorrow? So I'm gonna be taking another full cord tomorrow morning. And this is going to a guy who buys a lot of wood from me. And he said that I can come anytime after 10. So when I get done taking this load to Joe and getting it all stacked, whatever I'm gonna do for him, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna load the trailer again, so first thing in the morning I can just go right to this other guy's house and deliver the wood for him. So again, I came over to the pile of stuff here that I got from my dad, this big stuff, and I threw in into the trailer. In the beginning, I threw in a bunch of probably 2 1/2 face cords, so about 1/6 of a cord I threw into this big stuff here because I know some big stuff would be good. Looks like the cats are exploring their new playground here. All the little guys are checking it all out. They sure like checking the wood out. They are truly wood cats. They're just everywhere you go. Everywhere you look, there's a cat. Everywhere. And some of you are asking about Mr. Gray. He was gone for a while, and I see he's kind of skinny, and the top of his head he's got a whole bunch of marks there, like a dog tried to eat him or something, or maybe he got in a fight with another tomcat or something. But there they are. There's the little guys, the fur balls. Looks like he's got a teeter-totter going on there. All right, off we go to do a delivery.